Okay, today is Max's Sweet 16 birthday party and we're gonna make a jumbo nacho table. And that is my ground beef with my seasoning. But first we're gonna tin foil my island to put the nachos on. Oh, and that's Oscar. Thank you. There you go. Tin foil's down. Now we're gonna do the cheese sauce. We're gonna start with a jar of Cheese Whiz, which my dad called Cheese Weasel as I grew up. And then we're gonna put in, when that's in, we're gonna put in some of the cheese queso. There we go. There's the cheese queso. And we're gonna heat it up in the pan. Now I'm gonna lay out all my nachos on the table and my chips. And I'm kind of nervous because my boss is watching me and I don't want to mess up. He is the quality control supervisor. He's keeping a tight ship on this mission. Now we're just going to spread the nachos out on the table. All right, nachos are spread out. Now we're gonna lay down all the cheese. Make sure you try and cover it quite well. And once the cheese is all laid down, we're gonna add more cheese, shredded cheese. Now I've got my cooked ground beef, which I use taco seasoning in it, and I'm gonna start spreading it out over top of the cheesy nachos. And it's salsa time. We're gonna start spooning it out, but that's taking too long, so I'm gonna dump it on. No, I think it needs to be a little bit sloppier, so we're gonna put a second jar down. That's better. Here I've got my sour cream and I'm just putting it into a piping bag. And I'm gonna squeeze that all over. Look at that. Last step, we're gonna put on some chopped green onions, or spring onions, people call them. And I also have some pickled jalapenos. We're gonna lightly sprinkle those on because some of these boys are delicate. And then, of course, a little bit more cheese, and it's looking good. And I've got the approval from Loki. He likes what he sees. And there they are, ready to dig in. And can you believe by the end of the night, there was nothing left? Now that their bellies are full, it's time to start playing poker. But actually, none of them know how to play poker, so it was an Uno night. Happy birthday, Max. I hope you had a great time.